Hello, my lovely YouTube family. Welcome to A Flow. If this is your first time practicing with me, then welcome. My name is Meffan, and I will be your yoga teacher for this practice. If you're here all the time, then welcome back. So get everything you need, your mat and any props that you might need, like a block or maybe even a blanket for the end, and we'll get started in just a moment. If you really enjoy this practice and you enjoy flowing with me, then I would love you to have a look at the Soul Sanctuary membership, and that is my monthly yoga, meditation, breath, movement membership full of so much good stuff. And not only that, you get access to our amazing community as well, who are just thriving at the moment. We are currently going through our January 2021 Yoganuary journey, which is 31 days of yoga, and it is not too late to join us. You can join at any time, and the community is just so open and welcoming and supportive. So just wanted to get that in there, and hopefully if you enjoy this practice, then you'll flow with me there as well. So hopefully by now you are set up and ready. So today's practice is yoga for calm. I really want us to cultivate that sense of inner calm. There is so much turmoil and external stresses and anxieties happening in the world right now, and naturally they have an effect on our own energy and how we take ourselves from day to day, and even how we interact with other people without even realizing that we're feeling those anxieties. So today's practice is all about connecting to that inner sense of calm, so that then hopefully when you leave this practice you can step off your mat and take that sense of calmness and peace with you into your day, into your evening, maybe even into your week. So we're going to get it started seated. Pop yourself up on a block if you need to, if you need that little bit of extra space, or you could pop some cushions underneath your knees. We're going to take the palms facing upwards on the knees, this gesture of surrendering and opening ourselves up to what is about to happen in this practice. So close your eyes and just for a few moments, check in with your body, check in with the breath. So not making any changes or any judgments on how the breath is moving or how the body feels. This is purely just to observe and to become aware. So the breath can tell us a lot about how we're feeling, which is why dropping in and arriving in a practice in this way is so beneficial to what comes next. So if you feel the breath is getting stuck up in the chest, the neck and the shoulders, maybe they're short, shallow breaths, then maybe there is a sense of anxious energy washing through you at the moment, maybe a sense of unease. If the breath is deep, big into the belly, soft and easy, then you might find that you're feeling already calm and relaxed, open to the practice. Now, just remember that either way, both options are so valid and so important, and we all go through them. We ebb and we flow on this journey that is life. So we're going to move into a short breath practice before we move. And very simply, we'll be inhaling for 4, exhaling for 4. The inhale will come through the nose, and the exhale will be a blow through the lips. So through the mouth, you'll take that little O shape through the mouth like this to take your exhale. Okay? I'm going to count us through as we go. So let's take a nice big releasing breath to start. Inhale. And let it go. Inhaling for 1, 2, 3, 4. Blow the exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just allow the breath to come back to its natural rhythm. Drop the chin down to the chest. Take a moment to let the breath fill up through the back of the neck. And then starting to take some half neck rolls. So inhaling, sweeping the right ear around to the right shoulder. Exhale through center. Inhale up to the left. Exhale through center. Inhale to the right. Exhale through center, and just work a few more times with the rhythm of your breath. And then coming back to that chin to chest position. Gently start to lift the head to neutral. Place the fingertips behind you. Fingertips support the body as you draw the shoulders back and lift the heart. Big breaths here. That sense of pride opening into the chest. And from here, you're going to walk that right hand around to the right side. Left arm reaches up. Pivot the chest up towards the sky. Be mindful of the body needing to do the work here. We don't want to be collapsing onto that right shoulder. The ear is away from the shoulder. And we're using the muscles through the side of the body, the obliques, the core muscles to keep us supported. And then slowly floating that left hand down to the floor in front of you and just walk the hands around in front, coming over to the left side, and we sweep that right arm up. Again, being mindful of the body needing to support itself through the muscles activating rather than collapsing onto the joints. Pivoting the chest up, using that breath to really open up and create space in the body. And then coming all the way back to neutral. Just switch over the cross of the legs for a moment, just so we even ourselves out a little bit. And you're going to walk those hands forwards. So you don't need to go super far here. Maybe you can go quite far, but if you're just up on the hands, that's great. We're going to just undulate with the breath. So we inhale, lift. Exhale, round. Inhale, snake it forwards and lift. Exhale and round. A couple more times. Just working with your own rhythm. And then rolling over the knees and coming into an all fours position. So just adding on from where we just were, that undulation, that lift and that curve of the spine, working through some cat-cow maybe if you're new to the practice, inhaling, lifting here, and then exhaling and rounding, or maybe using your intuition, guiding yourself just through a little bit of freedom in this all fours position. So whatever that looks like for you, it does not need to look like mine. Could be up, down, side to side in circles. Just a couple more breaths to explore. And then coming back to stillness, engaging the core, making sure we're not collapsing here. Let's take a beautiful releasing breath right here. Inhale. Let it go. And we'll keep coming back to that. Ground down through the hands, tuck under the toes, fly the bottom all the way up, downward facing dog. And again, any movement that feels right for you, maybe some pedaling through the feet, maybe it's a shake, a nod of the head, a wiggle of the shoulders, a wiggle of the hips. And you can have a nice deep bend into the knees in your downward facing dog. Okay, on your inhale, going to step this right foot through between the hands. Now, your modified variation is to drop the back knee down. If not, going to lift up through that back knee, come into our easy twist. Right arm reaches up to the sky. Now, right arm now reaches up by the ear, and we start to make circles here with the hand, and the gaze follows. Inhale, reach the arm up. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Beautiful. Frame the foot. Now, bend through the back knee. If you're on the knee, you're going to have to lift it up and step in to find our pyramid pose. Lift the chest. Hands come to the hips. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Hips are square, reaching the crown of the head forwards. So this pose, it's all about the length through the spine and the squareness of the hips, grounding into the feet. Trying not to think so much about how low you can go. Nice and strong through those supporting legs. Now, release the hands from the hips. We're going to just take a little power up. Come to balance on the right leg. Left knee comes into the chest. Arms reach up to the sky. Take an inhale. Blow the exhale. Step it all the way back. And make your way back into your easy twist. Either modified or not, you can take the next part however you wish with the knee down or like mine is. We're going to lift all the way up so the right arm travels back, left arm travels up. So we're in a revolved reverse warrior. And like I said, you can take this with the back knee down. Breathing here. And then softly floating those hands all the way back down. Ground down through the hands. Step back to your plank. Now wave it back to your downward facing dog, or if you wish, you could take a vinyasa. Just remembering throughout this flow what it is that we're trying to cultivate here, this sense of calm. So by adding things on and taking extra bits, it might not lend itself to that. Maybe it does. I don't know, only you do, because only you're in your body. Okay, from here, left foot comes forward, step between the hands, sweep the left arm up towards the sky. Option to modify in your easy twist. Left arm reaches by the ear, and then we start to circle around. Inhaling as that left arm reaches up, gaze goes with it. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Beautiful. Come to the fingertips of both hands and then put that back foot in slightly. Lift the chest. Come to find pyramid. So the back foot's out at a little bit of an angle. Front foot facing forwards. Inhale, lengthen. Hinge at the hips. Find your fold here. Remembering that lengthening through the spine as opposed to how low you can get. Always connecting to breath. So let's bend through that left foot, release the hands, power through. As you come to standing, drawing the right knee into the chest. Now that beautiful blowing exhale, take the inhale and blow it all out. Now, swoop the body back down, gracefully landing back in your easy twist, either modified or not. You can take this next pose in either option. Start to float the hands all the way up and over, coming into that revolved reverse warrior. Chest is lifted, supported through the core. Right arm reaching high, gaze going down by the side behind you. And then slowly releasing all the way down, frame the foot. Step it back to plank. Now either you could lower down in a straight line as if you were coming down through chaturanga, or with me, drop the knees down and gently untuck the toes, lowering all the way down to the mat. Bring the fingertips, the hands, to the outside corners of the mat. Separate the feet slightly as we undulate through our cobra, drop the head. Inhale, lift. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last time, inhale. Exhale, beautiful. Take the right arm now out into cactus. Left hand just places underneath the left shoulder. As you shift the body over onto the right side, the head just drops down, resting on the mat. Now, either you can stack the feet here as mine are, or now lifting that left foot, placing it behind you and allowing the left knee to open, which will intensify that stretch through the right shoulder. Closing the eyes here and just allowing the breath to create space all the way through the body. And then unraveling yourself, coming down onto your belly. And we'll take it gently to the other side, no rush. Left arm comes out into cactus and we shift the body over, side of the head just melts down. And then taking whichever variation with that leg that feels right for you, eyes closed. One more breath here. And then slowly releasing down. Placing both hands underneath the shoulders, tuck under the toes. Shift the bottom back, make your way via a child's pose. And then bringing yourself up into a downward facing dog. Now from here, making your way through to seated. You could vinyasa if you wish, or you can just step those feet forwards and come down onto your bottom. A nice calm option. Okay, slowly lowering yourself down onto your back. We're just going to open up into the glutes, into the IT band. So the right ankle coming on top of the left knee. Interlace the hands behind the thigh. And that right elbow can, if it reaches the right knee, can give a little helping hand on the depth of the stretch. Close your eyes. I'm going to be here for a good few breaths. Just really allow yourself to sink into the pose. As always, what is the pose doing for me, not what is it doing to me? Gently unraveling and then taking it on the other side. Left knee comes onto the right, left ankle, comes onto the right knee. Interlace the hands and then draw the knee towards you. Left foot flexed, eyes closed. Notice your breath. Notice how your body feels now. And then gently releasing, hugging both knees into the chest. Take a nice rock side to side, maybe some circles through the knees. And in your own time, taking any other little rocks or movements that you need to, bringing yourself back up to that seated position that we started in. Now this time, rather than placing the hands on the knees, we started with that surrendering and opening to the practice. Now we're bringing the practice into the heart space and just reconnecting with ourselves. So placing one hand on top of the other at the heart center. Close your eyes. Ground down through all parts of your body that are connected with the mat and feel the energy rising up and out through the spine and the crown of the head. And we'll just take a couple more rounds of that blowing breath, really just releasing any tension, any of that anxious energy one last time. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Blow the exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let your breath come back to its natural rhythm. Just take a moment to feel into that sense of calm, that sense of inner peace that we cultivated throughout the practice. And trying to just visualize what that energy looks like so that you can come back to it when you step off of your mat today. We'll seal our practice with one releasing breath. Inhale. Let it go. Thank you. Thank you so much for finding your inner calm and your inner peace with me today. I do so hope that you come and join me on the Soul Sanctuary membership. If you enjoyed this, then I just know that you're going to love it. We do have a 7-day free trial, but I recommend getting stuck straight into it because then you get access to all of the flows, especially our 31 days of yoga. So I hope that you can step off your mat today and, like I said, carry on that sense of calm into your day, into your evening, or maybe even into your week. Thank you so much, and I look forward to seeing you on the mat again very soon. Bye-bye.